7. From the gun, Jackson. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. Jackson. Down the field. He's got Aguilar. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
3rd and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. That's his first
That was hard.
the ball game, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got my assist over
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Taking off, and he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Oh, I had a wide open here.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. As they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of you, in this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll swing this one
Can't do no blocking.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Quick slant on the money to the floor.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's...
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Daniels. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's